Really understand what people are saying, even though they're like 2-3 feet in front of me trying to take my order.
The CDC, of course, has recommended that people wear face masks in public, and it's been a big change for everyone. Our Gina Bullard explains how it's making people more aware about the way that we communicate without words.
Coronavirus is brewing up a lot of change.
Hi there. Hi there. What can I get you?
Especially in the way we communicate. Masks are now part of our new normal.
Masks make things a lot different, for sure.
For months, the filling station has been keeping its staff and customers safe with strict sanitizing policies and by wearing masks.
We want to give them the product that they've loved and is their routine, and we just try and do that in a really safe and mindful way.
Sociologist Michelle Smirnova says the way we communicate is shifting.
We rely on people's facial cues in order to understand their emotions and whether or not we trust them. And so I think that's really hard when half of our faces are covered with our masks.
We talk about smiling with your eyes, and it's like, yeah, you can kind of like make it look like you're happy and see those cheekbones rise. But I think the smile is the biggest thing that I miss.
I try to be a little bit more bright when I talk to people or smile.
Studies show wearing face coverings can impair our ability to read one another's emotions.
I'm a people person, so like I want to talk and I want to see how you're feeling, and when I can't see that, I don't get that energy. So it's like, oh man, I guess I'll just keep to myself.
It's also harder to understand people.
When people are in here, it's difficult to hear if they're also wearing a mask.
What'd you say?
People, when they're talking with those masks, sound like Charlie Brown's teacher.
So how do we compensate? Smirnova says to speak clearly and loudly and be extra friendly. Gestures like waving and your posture are key. And don't forget, eyebrows are everything.
People read character traits like trustworthiness or aggression through people's faces. And recently, people of color have been targeted for wearing masks in public. Smirnova says that's because masks can reinforce stereotypes and exacerbate the problem.
I think a lot of people particularly are trying to find ways to communicate that I am not threatening, that I am safe, that I'm wearing this mask as a sign of solidarity and contributing to the public good.
Gina Bullard, KCTV5 News.